This Mother's Day weekend, it's all for Mom.
Who's the greatest human being on this earth?
Mama!
Mama!
Let her get lost in heartfelt romances,
To love is to burn, to be on fire.
hysterical comedies,
All right.
May I say, it is good to see you getting out again.
Thank you, Douglas. It's very patronizing.
and Hugh Jackman's eyes. It's the Movies for Moms Marathon, Saturday, May 10th, only on This.
Every day, people fall. From a simple misstep, to tripping over a rug, to just losing their balance. And not being able to get up from a fall can have serious, lifetime consequences. Being prepared is important. Philips Lifeline with Auto Alert is more than just a medical alert button. It's an advanced fall detection system designed to get you help quickly. If you fall and you're unable to push your button, the fall detection technology within Auto Alert can trigger the button to automatically place a call for help. Our U.S.-based staff will make sure you get the help you need right away.
This is Philips Lifeline. We received a fall detected signal. Do you need help?
Call now about Philips Lifeline with Auto Alert, the only button with Philips advanced fall detection technology. We'll send you this free information kit about the importance of getting help quickly should you happen to fall.
When I fell, I couldn't press the button. I blacked out. And so having Lifeline with Auto Alert really saved me.
If they don't push the button, they're not able to push the button, it takes over and gets them the help that they need.
Multiple sensors inside Auto Alert can recognize the differences between your everyday movements and a fall. So if a fall does happen and you're unable to push your button, Auto Alert can detect it and automatically place a call for help. Auto Alert is comfortable yet discreet, so you can wear it at all times. And because it's waterproof, you can even wear it in the shower or bathtub, where many serious falls happen. Over 7 million people have benefited from the Lifeline service. No wonder it's recommended by over 100,000 healthcare professionals nationwide. Now is the time to be prepared. Sooner or later, everyone falls. Make sure you have Auto Alert before it happens. If you or someone you love would like information about Philips Lifeline with Auto Alert, call now for your free information kit and ask about free activation when you order.
Call 1-800-683-1479. That's 1-800-683-1479. Call now, 1-800-683-1479.
I've always seen No-No on TV, and I always wondered if it worked. And it's definitely, I can see what everybody talks about now.
It's not a razor. It's not a laser. It's No-No from Radiancy, the #1 hair removal system in the world.
It's absolutely no pain.
Can't believe the difference, Al. It's almost hair-free.
No-No gives you no hair with no pain.
Well, I saw it on TV, and they said it was painless, right? I didn't really believe it, but now that I'm trying it, it feels completely painless.
And now, No-No is better than ever. Introducing the new No-No Pro. It's up to 35% more powerful. Imagine never having to shave again.
I like a close shave. Absolutely. And this is better than that. I mean, it's gone.
No more facial hair. No more embarrassment.
I've always been self-conscious of my hairline, so putting my hair back, this will be perfect for me.
And for that man in your life, there's No-No for him too.
It looks like just like you've got a fresh wax, but like you don't have to go through all the pain.
Call now and we'll send you the cordless No-No Pro in your choice of colors. Featuring an LCD display, it comes with up to 5 treatment levels. Plus, we'll include everything you need to get rid of your unwanted hair. A set of Thermicon tips, specially designed for your face and body. A buffer pad to exfoliate and polish your skin. Plus, act now and we'll send you the No-No travel case as a free gift. And get this, you can try No-No risk-free for not 30 days, but 60 days with our triple guarantee. If you are not 100% satisfied, return it and we'll refund the purchase price, refund the shipping, and even pay the return postage. Try No-No risk-free today.
I need to get myself one of these right now.
Absolutely.
For your 60-day trial, go to nonopro.com or call 1-800-962-0314. That's 1-800-962-0314. Call now.
Identity theft. It's one of the fastest growing crimes in America. In fact, there's a new victim of identity theft every 3 seconds. So you have to ask yourself, am I next? One weak password could be all it takes, or trusting someone you shouldn't. Over 100 million consumers had their personal information stolen in recent retail store and online security breaches. You think simply checking last month's credit score can stop identity thieves now? That alone just isn't enough. But LifeLock offers the most comprehensive identity theft protection available. As soon as the patented LifeLock identity alert system detects a threat, you'll be notified by text, phone, or email. Your response helps stop thieves before they do damage to your identity, helping to keep you safe with 3 powerful layers of protection, detecting threats to your finances, credit, and good name 24/7, alerting you to potential danger. And if anything is found, your resolution expert will help restore your identity so you can get back to enjoying your life. LifeLock watches out for you in ways banks and credit card companies alone just can't. Plus, it's backed by a $1 million service guarantee. If your identity is ever compromised, LifeLock will spend up to $1 million on experts to help restore it. Try LifeLock membership risk-free for 60 days with promo code EASY. That's 2 months of proactive protection to help keep your identity safe, risk-free. Act now and get this multi-device charger. Charge all your devices at once to save you time. A $30 value free. Call 800-351-7001 or go to lifelock.com/easy. Try the most comprehensive identity theft protection available. Risk-free for 60 days. Plus, get a $30 multi-device charger free. Enrollment takes just minutes. Your protection starts immediately. Call 800-351-7001 or go to lifelock.com/easy.
You're watching this. This is your movie network.
I was working with the Coast Guard as a special examiner, helping to complete an investigation into a ship sinking. The ship was a Belgian vessel, the SS Liège, which went down in a collision close to shore. On the surface above, a Coast Guard cutter stood by as my base of operations. Assisting me was the only surviving officer of the Liège, Henrik Maas. Maas had been hailed for remaining at his post on the sinking ship up to the very last minute. I had just about completed my series of dives, confirming certain facts about the collision. I had also found that the vessel was not too badly damaged, and that much could be salvaged. I started for the surface again. I didn't realize then how much there was to be salvaged. One huge fortune, and at least 2 lives. And that the key to it was the man standing right at my elbow. Henrik Maas was being very careful to give no cause whatsoever for suspicion concerning his integrity or his real purposes.
The voice communicates desire. It's what makes talking so much more exciting than typing. Call Live Links now. Make a real connection. Open up real possibilities. Because there are more local singles waiting to talk to you live on Live Links. Now, I want to hear your voice. Call Live Links now.
Attention, men who have used testosterone replacement therapy. Attorneys are seeking financial compensation for men who used prescription testosterone replacement drugs, including topical treatments such as androgel, and suffered a heart attack, blood clot, or stroke. Call the Rely On Group right now to be connected to an experienced attorney for a free consultation. There is absolutely no risk on your part. Call the Rely On Group at 1-800-715-6131.
When the cutter docked back at the Coast Guard base, the first man aboard was an old friend, Lieutenant Commander McStay. He was accompanied by another man.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Commander.
Well, what shape's you in, Mike?
Not bad at all. And the impact was just where you thought it was going to be. Got the whole thing charted. There's a lot of debris that's blocking some parts of the ship. See, I've indicated the areas there for you. But I think we can still get into the main cabins.
Fine, Mike. Mike, I'd like you to meet Mr. Farber. What you say will be very good news to him.
Mr. Farber, nice to know you.
Mr. Nelson.
Oh, Mr. Moss, Mr. Farber.
Ah, third mate Moss. Well, we honor you for your example of devotion to duty. Mr. Nelson, the purser's cabin, it can be entered.
Oh, I think so. Why?
Mr. Farber has permission to begin a special salvage operation at the earliest date. Well, that means getting through the purser's cabin quickly.
I am prepared to pay you well for your services, Mr. Nelson. How long do you think it will take to clear the way to the purser's cabin?
Well, you don't want me. You want a hard hat diver. Somebody who can stay down for a long time, who has an unlimited supply of air. See, there's a lot of junk down there that's got to be cleared out of the way before we can get into that cabin.
Imagine you recommending a hard hat diver. I thought you scuba divers looked down your noses at those fellas in the steel derbies.
We get along all right. There's a few jobs that they can do better than we can. Jobs that call for persistence rather than mobility. And this is one of them. I'll be glad to recommend several good hard hats to you.
Thank you. I hope that you will be available, too.
I'll be glad to help out if I can. Commander McStay knows that.
Mr. Farber's after's in the purser's safe. That will have to be cut open by torch.
Well, any good hard hat diver can do that. Maybe that won't be necessary. Mr. Moss, do you have the combination for that safe?
Only the captain and the purser knew the combination, and they are both dead. It's a secret they kept to themselves. It was not shared by the other officers. I'm sorry.
That's too bad. Would have saved us a lot of time. Have you any objections to telling us what's in that safe?
Mr. Farber's a diamond merchant from Antwerp. That safe contains more than $1 million worth of gems. Belonging to Mr. Farber.
I want those gems, Mr. Nelson, before any other salvager can get them.
We'll do everything we can to get them for you, Mr. Farber.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
A few days later, a tug was moored over the wreck. I was aboard with Cliff Hodges, the hard hat diver that we had selected, and Johann Farber. It'll be a tough job clearing that junk out of the way, but once you've accomplished that, that'll be clear sailing.
Okay, Mike, I'll do my best. Gentlemen, please. Time is slipping by.
It's not long now. We're about ready. Hi.
Hello, Mr. Nelson.
What are you doing out here?
You were not expecting me?
No.
But I came out as soon as I got your message.
Message? What message? I didn't send any message. Oh, I sent you a message about a week ago.
It must be the same message still on my dresser.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry. You know, I've had the same thing happen to me.
But how's it going?
Just starting.
As long as I'm all the way out here, is there anything I can do to be of assistance?
Oh, why not? After all, you know the ship better than any of us. You mind sticking around for a little while?
No, not at all. I'm in no hurry.
Well, come on aboard. We'll put you to work right away.
Fine.
Cliff, this is Henrik Moss.
How you do?
Cliff Hodges.
How do you do?
Yeah, give me a hand with that. Okay. You all right, boy? Decapitate the man before we get him down there. Here. Get this around here. Cliff knew that it was very unlikely that his crowbar could spring open the door of the safe, but there was no harm in trying. Neither water damage nor anything else had weakened it. It was time that he surfaced. I was waiting eagerly to hear his report. There was another pair of ears, waiting even more eagerly.
Were you able to get in?
No, Mike. I was fooling with the dial. I used the crowbar on the door. She's still solid.
That's a shame.
What we need is the underwater torch.
Yeah.
Did you get mine fixed?
No, but it'll be ready for you by the time we have chow and get a little rest. It's time for you to knock off, huh? Until 2 o'clock?
I can use it.
Lunchtime? I hadn't realized. So I'm due back in the city at 1:30. I must go.
Oh, I'm glad you came out. You think you'll be back later?
Well, I'll try. Whatever I can do, I want to do. Maybe you could wait for me a little while.
Oh, not for long. Gotta keep going on this, you know.
Bye.
Well, together, huh? I'll grow on you, Paula.
Moss had no lunch date in town. On the contrary, he had plans of another nature entirely. He anchored his boat off Boulder Beach. The only thing which wasn't in his plan was a loose anchor line. A few minutes later, he emerged from the cabin in full diving gear.
WM2052, this is Coast Guard Radio, over. WM2052, this is Coast Guard Radio, over.
WM2052, this is Coast Guard Radio, over.
Coast Guard Radio, this is WM2052, over.
Mike, Commander McStay, glad I got you.
What's up, Commander?
That third mate, Moss, wasn't he out there with you this morning? He told me he was going out to see you.
Yeah, he just left.
Well, we've just had a report about a boat he rented drifting empty, Boulder Beach.
Boulder Beach? That's just around the point from where we are.
I'm on my way out there now, but in the meantime, could you go over and have a look? You're the closest man we've got.
Sure, will do. WM2052, out.
Something's happened to Mars. The Coast Guard wants me to check. If I'm not back in 20 minutes, go ahead without me, huh?
All right, Mike.
I took off in search of the missing third mate, not even suspecting that he was deliberately on his way to what might be murder.
Thousands of Wisconsin retirees double-dipping from state funds. We contacted over 40 Wisconsin legislators and found just one who was willing to talk about the issue on camera, and even he backed out. Pension double-dipping, Friday at 10 on the CBS 58 News.
Meet us in the middle.
I got my learner's permit!
A family comedy that proves the simple life
is really complicated. There you go.
That's it. He's out.
Oh! Hey, you're on his foot.
Weeknights at 5 on WMLW.
I've been making credit card payments for years, but the balance never seems to go down.
American households are averaging almost $16,000 in credit card debt, with an average interest rate of almost 17%. Making minimum payments, it would take you 29 years to pay that debt in full. Call right now. Find out what can be done to reduce your balances, lower your payments, put an end to creditor harassment, and finally be rid of credit card debt. Thousands have made the call. Why shouldn't you? Call now and stop being scared.
I will keep dancing on point, even if it hurts.
My arm is killing me. I don't know if I can pitch another ball. But I'll just play through the pain anyway.
I have to do the big stunts. To look better than the other cheerleaders, our tosses are bigger.
My elbow really aches, but I've got to eat better.
Don't tell them it hurts. They'll take you out of the game if you do. I have to push harder if I'm going to get a scholarship. I'm feeling dizzy, but I don't want to tell anyone.
Everyone's counting on me. I can't rest now.
Nearly 50% of all sports injuries sustained by middle and high school students are from overuse. Don't play through the pain. See your healthcare provider and follow their instructions for rest and recovery. Take the pledge. Become an advocate for sports safety. Visit StopSportsInjuries.org.
I was on my way to Boulder Beach in search of a drifting boat. A boat that had been rented by the third mate of the sunken SS Liège, and from which it had now been reported that he was missing. Little did I know that while I was heading toward his boat, Moss was swimming in the opposite direction underwater, right back toward the sunken freighter. I had no trouble finding Moss's boat. The tide had not taken it far. In the meantime, Moss was farther than ever from me, closer than ever to the freighter. I, of course, didn't know this. I was searching for a missing man. I checked the cabin and found his clothes. I didn't know what to make of them, because I had no idea that Moss was a diver. I searched the sea for some sign of a swimmer, or worse thought, a body. I saw nothing. Now I was convinced that Moss was overboard. I decided to search for him underwater. Moss, in the meantime, had reached the freighter. He had been waiting for just one development. For a job to be finished that he couldn't do himself. For the debris to be cleared away so that the purser's cabin could be entered. Maas had told us that only the dead captain and purser had known the combination to the safe. He had lied. He had known it all along. Now he was so excited at the prospect of getting to the jewels first that his fingers were all thumbs.